All right.
That's hot.
Well, Eamon, you continue to annoy T Penny until he joins the call with us. But let's start it off. So, welcome back to an extra belated episode of the Recreation Podcast. We got the
Yeah,
boys.
we have an upload schedule.
Yeah.
It's when we feel like it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it feels good to talk with the lads again. Who knows? Maybe we can even get some of that prestige guest list that we kept talking about.
Oh, the prestige guest list.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I don't even know if I still have that.
I know Obama's on the top.
Yeah.
I mean, I sent him an email, but he didn't respond.
That's fair. I mean, he's got a life now, right?
He's coming, though. He's coming. Don't worry.
Coming.
Yeah, I think it was just an election year. Like, he was just too busy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
He didn't respond to her.
He's got 2
I'll
kids.
send-
Like, come on.
I'll send him another 5 emails. Don't worry.
Send him a Facebook message.
True.
Pigeon.
All up in Obama's DMs.
Oh.
I must say, should I respond to my D? I'm just saying. It's very
All right. So, there wasn't too much of an agenda for this podcast, as it was just to get back together, to have a chat with the boys, but hopefully if we can make this a regular weekly recording, we'll start getting some delicious
The
ideas,
idea is some good content, not just awkwardly sitting here.
quality
You
content.
know?
Maybe
Speaking of quality content, hey Tobias, you've been playing Among Us.
I have been playing Among Us just a little bit.
That's been going.
It's been going okay.
Oh my god!
It's been going all right. Why?
Dude, how sus are you?
You got any good stories from Among Us?
Do I have good stories from Among Us? Sadly, not too much. No, it's
Cringe?
mostly been. Yeah, it's been a little cringe, you know, a little. I played with I've talked about.
Yeah.
Uncle
What's
showed up.
good?
Taylor Penny?
T Penny?
Taylor fucking Penny.
Taylor Penny, lead singer in the band Marvin Magic.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Eamon, you sound so much clearer on Taylor's microphone.
Yes.
That's great. How you doing, T Penny?
Should I move to somewhere else?
Oh, it's up to you, man. Whatever.
Feedback?
Whatever you're
Is
comfortable.
the feedback bad or anything?
Wherever you're.
Well,
Whatever
no,
you
like
say.
I don't care. It's like their feedback or anything.
Well, I don't hear you on Eamon's microphone.
Okay, cool.
But,
Yeah, I put talk.
that's slick.
Sick, bro.
Why was I just sent an ad about from Insider News Today saying one trick to cure male erectile dysfunction?
Tobias, I know you've been having problems. Maybe you should check it out.
Real talk,
too much
though?
Among Us, dude.
Real talk? I don't know. ED's kind of, like, not as big of a meme as I thought. Not saying that I have erectile dysfunction, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just zerking it, and I don't feel as hard as I normally do.
Yeah.
No, I do
Yeah,
I do know
yeah.
what you mean. I've definitely grown less
I think that might just be not being 15 anymore.
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, I think it might just be growing into sexual maturity.
You're absolutely
Yeah, but that's
right.
like not fun.
Yeah,
That's not
right?
good.
Like, I want to be
Yeah.
hard all the time.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Okay. Constant.
No, because I know
Like-
exactly what you guys mean.
Just like a girl like walks in the room and it's like, ah, shit, we're
Yeah.
good.
I want to be, like, in the subway, in church during
Yeah.
mass, and
Yeah.
just random,
So-
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
no control.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But that's just not what life is anymore. It's
I
pretty
know. It's like there's no excitement out of life,
Yeah.
you know. You don't think that you're gonna get up and someone's gonna end you. Yeah.
That's a man with a 15-foot long Buster Sword's gonna come up from behind you and just literally decapitate you.
Leroy is gonna get you anymore.
No, you feel safe. You feel secure. You know when you sit down, when you stand back up, you're not gonna have to do that weird shuffle anymore.
Yeah.
I don't feel the pain I used to feel wearing gym shorts. It's just
Yeah.
like
Hey,
I can
I like-
wear.
I like gym shorts.
Them shorts are fun, but
That was
I
always the
hated
terror of my life when I was in middle school.
God, I hated gym in middle school. It was the worst.
Why would you do in gym?
Because
Well-
we had to. We didn't get to pick our. Oh, I thought you said, why did you do gym?
Oh no.
I was like, what do you mean it was middle school?
Just opt out.
No. Like, what did you do in gym?
Like we had to run laps,
Yeah,
the
shit.
dodgeball, floor hockey.
run the
Dude,
mile a lot.
Floor hockey is
Yeah, run the
so
mile.
good. I
Yeah.
did
I
floor
never
hockey
played
when I
floor
was in
hockey.
high school. That shit was
Yeah.
bumping.
Dude,
Well, my gym class freshman year of high school was really fun because I basically acted like I was autistic. And I would just and then because I had a few friends in it, and I would just randomly scream and stuff like that and make weird noises. And then I think that my gym teacher thought that my friends were all trying to be nice to the special needs kid. And, that's why they were friends with me.
damn.
bro, Penny,
did you
What?
ever get out of dodgeball or is anything? 'Cause of that?
No, but he just clearly thought that I was
Going
Yeah.
through some stuff, yeah. Well, I think of the majority of high school freshmen I've met, they do display that kind of
yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't have been any surprise to him.
any
Yeah.
freshman man,
Any different, yeah.
not
That's true,
specifically
true.
an autistic man, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember dropping out of gym in high school, and we had a little trick you could do to get out of gym if you
little
did
life hack.
Yeah, it was a life hack. You could do 5 science classes or something instead of 4, or 5 music classes instead of 4, and 2 language or something. I don't know how I did it, but I got out of gym, and I'm really glad because I took gym for half a semester, and no one I knew was in it. And well, you know everyone in high school, right? But it's
Don't
almost,
know.
That's absolutely dependent on your high school, bro.
I guess, yeah. But in your grade, you generally will know someone somewhere. You'll know
Yeah.
of someone. You'll be able to know their name. But freshman year, it was a long past the chance for me to make friends with any of these people. My friend group was already cemented in middle school. That's just how it went.
Mhm.
And God, it was horrible because it was either kids who I had issues with in elementary school that just sort of made it awkward to hang around,
Mhm.
or it was just people who you know them but you don't know them.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I thought about taking gym and health senior year.
I feel like that would have been worse.
It was far worse. I took it for a day, and the principal walked in and said, "Oh, there's too many kids in this." Because I just looked around, right? It was filled with freshmen. I didn't know any of them, and they were all just weird. I was the only senior. It made me look really bad. I did not feel comfortable talking about
Let me
sex
just-
with little kids.
I'm just gonna go into the girls' locker room.
It just felt so weird. They were all what, 5?
Yeah,
How old were these kids?
children.
Yeah, and I was 18. It just felt weird,
Fucking
And the-
babies walking around in my health class.
actually.
you didn't even know.
Yeah, but I never took sex ed because I got out of it. The principal just walked in and was like, "Oh, there's too many kids here." So I said, "All right, I'm out."
And that's why Tobias doesn't know how to put a condom on. I actually had to show him on his penis.
Yeah. I mean, you still have to do it for me sometimes. It's but it's you tie my shoe, you put on my condom. It's just kind of how it works.
Yeah,
That's how-
yeah.
Tell the cookie
And then-
crumbles.
And then we have gay sex, so
It works
Yeah,
out.
you know, you give some, you take.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a deposit.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the whole sex ed thing for me, because I grew up in good old inner city high school,
Hmm.
so our programs were kind of shit, and I don't think we had like a sex ed program until after I graduated. But
damn.
I was able to take courses at like the local community colleges for free. So I just took a general health course there.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty good.
Pretty pog,
Pretty
you'd say.
pog, dude. I was like, damn, that's what a vagina looks like. That was true.
Yeah, I think
Oh, shit.
we had one in 4th grade and then another one in 7th grade, but I completely forgot. Because 7th grade, there was no way you were going to learn anything, right?
You had one in
all the
fourth
kids.
grade?
Yeah, I had one of them
Yeah,
early.
I did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was called like Just Around the Corner or something like that, and it was like it was pretty tame. It wasn't like they even because they mainly talked about it was split by gender, and they like talked about
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
your kind of body and sex organs and things.
They talked about the T zone, but that was as
Yeah.
far as it went.
The T zone?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
talked about how to maximize your teeth.
Exactly. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. I've been getting ads for that, and Jesus, it's bad. It's bad.
Your T-zone then, Tobias.
My T zone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
My
is it just
T-zone's
like,
kinda lacking.
or is just all of you is the T-zone? Because, you know, you're Tobias.
Oh, Tobias, yeah.
Oh,
E for Tobias.
the Tobias zone?
It's a little much. I don't know about that one. But those T ads are really weird, though.
Yeah.
I don't know like what the algorithm's been doing recently because my phone thinks I'm like a really old Jewish man.
What?
It keeps sending me ads about like, oh, become a lone soldier in the IDF and stuff like that, or here, take this trip to Israel, heritage. What? Why does it get this idea?
These are your cookie ads?
Yeah.
It's the internet thinks you took the Jew pill, and now it's all over.
Yeah, they
Right,
they
could
heard
be.
they heard I don't have a Reddit account, and they were like,
Mm,
this guy, there's something wrong with this guy. Yeah, but it is crazy. It's
yeah.
weird, the targeted ads.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, I don't think I get targeted ads too much. I just don't really have ads because blockers and shit.
Oh, ad block. Oh,
Oh,
fancy.
wow. Yeah. But
You know, that was my favorite part of Marlboro was that because I had a bunch of ad blockers on my computer, and then we were in the middle of nowhere, so I would see literally like 0 ads in my life for months at a time, which sounds dumb, but think about how rare that is and how hard that is, you know, to just not see any ads
oh,
whatsoever
absolutely.
in your day-to-day
Yeah.
life.
Oh, speaking of ads, there is an ad in my textbook. Like, okay, so as a textbook, I'm definitely echoing.
Yeah.
Here, I'll move.
Like, as let's cut this part out. I'll talk later. Oh,
Speaking of ads, there's
right.
an ad.
Right. We're good.
We good?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so there was this ad in my textbook, right? And it was literally, it said like, all right. It was from my econ class, and it said, all right. So, if you were to look at these jerseys and you wanted to buy like a real jersey from the NBA, or the NFL or the NHL, with the jerseys on these websites, and it had a link to the websites that to like the official, you know, NBA, NFL, NHL like jersey links, and it said, "Go around on these and see what they look like." And then you come back to the question, and the question was like, "Are these suitable substitutes for the real jerseys that professionals wear?" And I was like, "Yes," as the answer. And it was like, "Good job, you got it right." And I was like, "Wow."
Yeah. That's crazy. They must have paid for that or something.
No, like they definitely did. Like part of the question wanted you to click the link, go onto the store, and like look around at the jerseys.
Man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good question.
That's some good marketing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Wow.
I mean, it was for my economics class, so like
That's
they saw an opportunity.
But like, think about the demographic that they're like aiming towards. It's literally just broke college kids.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, okay, but think about it like this: you could wear a jersey over like a white T-shirt every single day of your life.
It's a new shirt.
Yeah, it's a new
Yeah.
shirt.
You don't have to wash it. Jerseys, they don't like absorb sweat as much either.
Dude,
So-
I have a jersey that's like 3 or 4 years old, and I still have it.
You've never
And
washed
it's
it either.
brand new. Yeah.
You just let it absorb all of the juice.
Oh my god, dude. Speaking of like jerseys, like sweating and working out. So me and the boys went to the gym today, right?
I heard.
Mm-hmm.
And oh dear, I always thought people were exaggerating about chads in the fucking gym, but oh no, they're very real, and oh my god, are they annoying? Like I'm just sitting there working out, right? And these two guys are like doing like power lifts or some fucking bullshit, and the other one is like shouting at the other one, "Come on, bro, you can fucking do it!" and like yelling at random people to like work harder. And I'm just like, bro,
Damn.
like mind your own damn business.
Yeah.
Did you know? I'm pretty sure at Planet Fitness they used to have this thing called like the lunk alarm, and it would like detect when people would do that, and it would just sound this fucking like intense siren throughout the whole entire place, just to call out these two dickheads just jerking each other off in the back corner as they're trying to power lift.
Yeah, I mean that's what like these guys were doing. It was so obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
My gosh, do you guys so over quarantine, I've been expanding my my repertoire of internet comedian or like just YouTuber people. Anyways,
Yeah.
I've been watching Germa 985.
I don't know who that is.
He's I don't know. Like Germa is kind of like a weird anti-streamer.
Oh, Germa? I know what Germa is. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Germa is just awesome content. He has this bit where he's like trying to be that Chad at the gym who's like helping you out, but you can hear like he's got his headphones in and he like takes his headphone out and you can hear just like sounds of people screaming and farting at the same time as he's just casually talking to you, and you could see like in his face as he's trying to perform the bit. Oh, it's so good. I'll have to send that link out to you guys.
Germa
Oh,
was
yeah.
Germa was a Team Fortress 2
Oh.
YouTuber for a very long time. Yeah,
Mm.
that's a fun. That's how I know about him. Fun fact.
Interesting.
Germa and Star. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I found out about RT Game originally. I was watching Team
Yeah, he
Fortress
was a
2
TFT
videos.
stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's strange. It's strange how.
You know who used to be a Team Fortress 2 YouTuber? Fucking Muselk, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's a guy who does Fortnite videos now.
Fortnite.
Like cringy, yelling at the camera, clickbaity Fortnite videos.
What do you dude? You mean epic Fortnite content?
Yes, literally, it's like, I mean, I don't blame him though. He makes way more money than I do.
Gotta
so.
get the bag, bro.
That's why I like Roblox videos, because they're very like they're like everything that Fortnite videos has, but just more.
Yeah.
And they're directed for kids. Like,
Okay.
Fortnite is directed for little kids, but Roblox videos they're like for toddlers, like 2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
So it's really weird. I was watching this one guy. What was it? It was a video like Roblox nerd goes to the hood, and it was just the strangest thing I've ever seen. I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely it's an experience. You got to live through it,
Mm.
you know.
Have you guys ever heard of Second Life?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude. It's just Second Life is like everything Roblox doesn't allow. So it's just like, and I guess like that 2010 culture, I guess,
Yeah.
works better for Second Life compared to now. But God, what a time to be
Dude.
alive.
I remember there was this game called City Game, where, you know, when the Facebook games were really popular,
Hmm.
Mhm.
and it was exactly like Second Life, and the amount of shit you could do, ridiculous.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like Sims though too, right? Like Sims is kind of like Second Life.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
in Second Life, you could just straight up yiff someone,
That's true.
which is hot, but you know, I don't always want that level of intimacy between my online persona and somebody else's online persona. You know?
Yeah, dude, I was watching those ads from or like news videos from way back when like Second Life was just starting, and people were
Yeah.
talking about, is teabagging like online harassment or something like that? It's
Is
like,
it?
man, we're in a much different time.
You could do way worse than teabagging, my
Oh, yeah.
friend. Teabagging, emote hand jobs. You want it? It's yours, my friend.
Oh, man.
Anyway, as I mentioned before, one of the people in here is a music artist, and his album dropped.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
So that was Taylor Penny.
Yeah.
His album drop. Ooh,
Yeah. Like,
Taylor, promote
yeah.
yourself.
yeah.
Well, this was a few months ago now. This is in October. I put out the new album. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually well, I mean, I think it's pretty cool, but you know, I'm kind of biased.
That's fair.
But it's like it's actually like I took all these songs that I made myself using a bunch of GarageBand instruments the summer before I came to Marlboro,
Hmm.
and I just made like a fuck ton of these like weird shitty songs, and then we took and then I put that out as like I like selected a few of them and put them out as an album, like literally the night before I came to Marlboro, and but then I kind of lived with it for a while, and I was like, you know, some of these they would actually be pretty cool if I did them with like real instruments, you know, and kind of. So last summer I recorded it, and then I had like it was like my brothers helped me a lot because they're both like they can like play a lot of instruments
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So, and then I had like a friend of mine do the drums on it, and yeah, it's I mean I'm really happy with it. I like it. It's called the band is called Marvin Magic, and the album's called Steven Stream, and it's a real album too. It's not just on Bandcamp this time. It's on, you know, Spotify and Apple Music. It's on Tidal even.
Title. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
It's on TikTok too, I think.
Yo.
It's on TikTok?
It's on TikTok. I don't think anybody's used it in a TikTok video.
Well, now they
but-
will. I mean, it's getting
but
like
it's on-
mad
Yeah.
credit over here on Recreation Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how popular we are on TikTok?
Yeah. We're huge. We're huge at the Zoomers.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
They hear our humor and they just think, man,
Yeah.
these guys, they know us.
Listen,
They feel heard.
The 13-year-old girls.
Oh yeah, we're like
Yeah.
Corpse Husband.
Yeah. God.
everybody's
Yeah.
deep voice contest right now.
Oh man, dude, I've been playing some Valorant during
Okay.
quarantine,
Yeah.
and I have a friend who he really kind of talks like this, just day to day. And it gets really bad when he's playing Valorant. Like it really gets like that. And every single time he talks in the game, like we can't play because it just feels, oh my god, is that corpse? And it's ridiculous. Like, God.
That's why.
Just have to only talk in Discord. So
Yeah.
But then
Is
you
that-
miss out on all of those amazing interactions with real people.
Yeah. Amazing is one word for him, yeah.
Absolutely.
bots.
Yeah.
Oh.
no,
I've been playing Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking bots right now. It's annoying. Valve, fix your shit.
yeah.
Like you join a server, it's like half the team is fucking a bot with aim hacks. So
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I
Well,
don't
it's-
know. I'm not a game designer.
well,
but-
the problem is because it has support on Linux. Someone
Oh.
because they all run on the same exploit. That's very easy to do on Linux. So you can populate like thousands and thousands of bots as long as you host them.
I see.
Gotcha.
They need to start IP ban.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Guys.
I think as far as
Yeah.
games goes, I haven't been playing too much recently. I mean, like, at the beginning of quarantine, it was like, play Animal Crossing, play Smash, and now it's like, I don't know. I'll be in a Zoom call playing fucking Bloons Tower Defense 6, just trying to
Yeah.
not fall asleep. Looking at
Yeah.
monkeys, thinking like, oh, monkey. So
No,
that's pretty entertaining, but like, I
Bro, we never were monkeys in front of Ritu. This like one of my biggest
Oh,
regrets,
man.
honestly.
Yeah.
It's just all of us just standing up in front of Ritu, the sweet one of the sweetest ladies ever.
I love me too.
Really, really great professor. We all could have just jumped up all on our fucking tables and gone.
What would she have done?
and she's so nice, like, but she's kind of shy. Like, she probably would have just like not known what to do.
It
Yeah.
would have been a
I
great
can-
test.
I can relate. Yeah, that was
See, if you do that to Amr, he would just join in.
Yeah, no, Amr would know immediately.
You know what's up.
He'd be the alpha gorilla.
Yeah.
That's true.
The big silverback. Yeah.
Just pick up the smallest student by the head and start slamming him around.
You ever see Matilda like that?
Oh, dude, Matilda. Oh no, I'm thinking of Coraline. Similar movies, but
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It's like visually kind of similar, though it's been a long time since I've seen either.
and Coraline
I don't like
freaked me
either.
out as a kid.
Portland freaks the fuck out of people.
Coraline, I don't know. The animation in Coraline is so good that it's creepy. Like the frame rate on the stop motion, like gets to me. 'Cause the frame rate is so high.
And the dad has buttons in his eyes. Oh my god, dude. That was my worst nightmare come alive right there. So what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Dude, it turned me off claymation as a whole for like a long time as a kid because what was I gonna do? Every time I saw claymation, I just thought of this like movie that was terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, bro.
When I was really young, I watched Spirited Away for the first time. And there's that scene at the beginning where they're like, the parents turn into pigs and then get like washed away in like a sea of monsters. And
Yeah.
that was like the only part of the movie that I'd seen for a long time. And it just stuck with me. Like my parents like leaving and turning like my back on them, and they're just gluttonous monsters.
Yeah.
Freak me out.
Yeah, that's-
Really great to look at it now, but like back then I was like, shit.
Yeah. Man. I think about what like I liked as a kid and what I've been watching Bakugan over again.
A banger.
Okay.
I thought it was a banger. There's like 5 animations in that show. It's actually crazy. It's just a drawing, and they move their lips, right? And then there's like the Bakugan doing their attack, and then there's the Bakugan coming out of their ball form, and it's the same animation used every episode. I was thinking, how did I watch this over and over and over again as a kid? It doesn't make any sense to me. I think, there were toys.
Yeah.
I felt like it was real life, but even as a kid, though, I knew that Dan was definitely not the good guy. Like that guy was just.
Wasn't it?
There was the scene where his Bakugan are being sent to the Doom Dimension, and he's
Dude.
like, "I don't care. I'm trying to win." And Drago's like, "You're sending my friends to hell." And Dan just saying, "I don't care about your friends. I want to beat Master Raid." And at the very end of the episode, Drago like chews him out for it. He's like, "You could have killed me. You could have killed my friends." And he's like, "Well, clearly you just don't care about me, Drago. I don't want you." And just throws him into the lake. He just throws him off this bridge into like this river.
Dude, that's a badass move, though.
I'm just thinking, how and the show portrays it like, oh yeah, Drago was he just wasn't understanding Dan. Thinking, no, Dan just damned like half his team
To win.
to win, yeah, to beat some dude. He's very clearly the villain.
It's the Draco Malfoy
Dude.
energy.
Actually,
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch Beyblade?
Beyblade?
Yeah.
Yo. I don't think I've
Mhm.
ever watched an episode of Beyblade, but I've heard about like the legends.
man, I watched a lot of
Beyblade's
Beyblade as a kid.
fucking awesome. You guys should check it out. Like, when the guys they have the Beyblade battles, and then they fucking go let it rip, and the Beyblade just bounces in the arena, and then
Wait, do they have sex with little girls afterward?
That's a different show, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
oh,
That's mad disrespectful to Beyblade.
yeah.
Dude, I let him rip. I don't know what you're talking about.
Check it out, guys. Beyblade's awesome.
Dude,
It's very good.
remember how I was talking earlier about not being able to get it up anymore? Fucking Beyblade does it, dude. Rock hard. Every
Oh,
time.
for sure.
Wing Pegasus? Don't even get me started.
Dude, I went to Beyblade. I went to quote unquote Beyblade tournament at Toys R Us as a kid. There were like 5 kids there.
How was that?
It was cool. The only issue was my first ever Beyblade, a Rock Aries. Apparently, this kid had like a tricked out Beyblade, and you know those kids that were a little dangerous, like they were a little too into things.
Yeah.
This kid, like when he let his Beyblade rip, right? He just went like he like really pulled it hard, and that thing was spinning really fast, and my Beyblade got stuck in between his and another, and it just jumped so far. It went halfway across the store, right? And it just shattered. It broke. The kid broke my Beyblade.
He was running illegal mods on his Beyblade, dude.
Actually.
That's wild.
Yeah.
This Beyblade was taking steroids.
I had to go to that Beyblade parts website. I have a friend recommend me a place where I could buy parts to Beyblades so I could repair mine. And I took it really serious as a kid. I thought that was what was gonna, that was what's gonna make it big.
That's where the big bucks were back then. Beyblade tournaments.
Watch the show. Like, look where they were.
Dude, your hair would get so spiky if you like started playing with Beyblades. You would slowly develop anime hair.
I think that was the goal of everyone that played Yu-Gi-Oh as well, was to just be Yugi, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you wanted to be Kaiba. I don't know.
I don't know. I felt like Joey was always the best because he had that thick accent. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Which one?
Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, Yugs!
Oh, from the original?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched the original.
You haven't seen the original Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I wasn't a big Yu-Gi-Oh kid.
It's kind of trash, to be honest.
Damn.
The Yu-Gi-Oh GX went in.
Yeah. What's the one? There's one where they're at like a school.
That's GX, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're at
Yeah,
like
that's- I
high
watched
school
like
or
5
something.
episodes of that.
Yo, the opening to that, oh, that's a banger. There's
That's
one
what my-
Yu-Gi-Oh where they're like on motorcycles or something.
Mm.
That defeats the whole purpose. How are you gonna play a card game on a motorcycle?
Yeah, kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just cool.
I mean it is pretty epic, but
They could there could be a table in the middle. They bike around.
they just drive in circles around a 6 foot by 6 foot table.
Yeah. Might be not as cool as like what they were doing, but works better.
Yeah, they could get like a WWE fight pit and just drive around it there.
Well, that sounds actually awesome.
Motorcycles and like like one of those big ball cages.
Oh, dude, I always wanted to be in one of those as a not even as a kid, as an adult, because those are so cool.
They are so cool. And like if you're in a motorcycle, you can like ride up the side and like maybe even do a full circle. Get the
Yeah.
position
Yeah.
advantage and then slap down your Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Do you know what's it the Bromley? It's a ski place. Somewhere in Vermont or New
Oh,
Hampshire. One of the two.
maybe.
I know someone from Marlboro went there, but I have family that work there, so we go there like not a lot, but every once in a while. And at one time they had these like weird rides, and like those like carnival, like they're not really rides, they're more like attractions. They're like
Mm.
spectacles. And one of them was they had a bike. They had 2 bikes, and you'd be pedaling, and you'd spin the person like you'd spin upside down based on how you pedal.
Oh, I see.
And I did not like that. I went on it once because I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I forgot just how terrifying it is to like hang upside down.
Hmm.
Especially, I mean, 10 feet in the air is not that big, but as a little kid,
That's pretty big, 10 feet in the air.
yeah.
That's like nearly 2 Mies.
I'd rather jump in and than just like hang upside down still.
Man. That's definitely my worst fear with like a roller coaster just kind of like stopping and just like being stuck upside down, not knowing if you're gonna like go down
Yeah.
at any moment.
Or like the pirate ship swing.
Oh, I've been warming up to those. I've been trying to get more into roller coasters because I think I
Yeah.
live so close to Cedar, not really close, but like 2 hours away from Cedar Point, I think, and people go there, and I've gone there like 3 times, and every time I go, I say I'm gonna ride a new ride, and I just don't.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
I've been trying to warm up to the swings. Oh,
The
that
swings,
might be bad.
like the spinny ones, they go around the center.
Oh no, I can't warm up to those at all. Those are scary, dude.
You've never done the swings?
I've done small ones, but those like 400 feet ones, that's too much.
400-foot swings?
Yeah, at Cedar Point, it's like it might not be 400. Let me find out.
Yeah, 400
4
sounds whack.
million foot tall swing.
That's freaking crazy.
Swing ride.
8 million
Swing.
RPS swing.
The Wind Seeker.
You literally hit. Just like a bird comes by, you slam into it, destroy
Okay,
it.
so 301 feet.
That's still
Which is
pretty good.
still,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, I had a friend who rode on it, like right before I was going to ride on it, because I went there with some friends and my girlfriend at the time, and I told my girlfriend, I was saying, I'll go on one thing, and she said, oh, go on the swings. They're relaxing. I thought, oh, yeah, that's a swing. How bad could that be? And I ran into my friend because we were in like two different groups, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling me, don't go on that. He said the whole time I was just like clinging and trying not to look down. I had my eyes closed because those things don't feel secure. Like,
Yeah.
which is part of the fun.
I mean,
when you're like,
sometimes they don't even have like a seatbelt or any like. Well, I mean, they probably do have a seatbelt.
yeah, I'm sure like a 300-foot, you can't get away with not having a seatbelt. But
yeah, fucking regulation bullshit. But
actually, I mean, just stay in your seat. How hard is that?
Yeah.
You know,
close to
just
work. Oh, you go. Sorry, dude.
follow the rules. Keep your mask on. Stay in your seat. I can't do those things, bro. I'm a rebel. I have rights. This isn't China. What is this? Venezuela? I'm sorry.
North Korea, like,
dude. I remember working at the zoo. You'd run into those guys sometimes, and like I gave up just telling people to put on a mask because I was thinking, you know what, I mean, it's technically my job, but
yeah,
it's not my job to die for it,
Yeah.
And with some of these people, I'd rather not get into an argument.
For those fucking people, I should be like, hey, the tiger's kind of hungry. Just
Yeah, just
see how they react.
oh well, you know who else wants to has a right to like roam loose and be free, not be constrained by anything like you. Yeah, the lions.
Yeah. Right? Nobody talks about it.
Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
I was on the topic of like adventure parks and like that kind of stuff. I was recently thinking about those there used to be these rides where you would like kids would funnel into like this big like cylinder, and the cylinder would spin, and like the centrifugal force would stick you to the wall.
Yeah.
Those were like pretty fucked up too, but so cool. Like there wasn't many opportunities for you to like get that centrifugal force experience.
Mm-hmm.
But,
You know, that's an important staple in every diet. You know?
centrifugal force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that bit, so.
Eamon, I have a question. Where are you going with the girl who asked you out on your Instagram page?
Oh
Are we
my
gonna
god.
talk about-
Oh my, you can't even. All right, that
That's a hot topic.
kind of creepy. That person's being
How-
kind of.
How is it creepy?
going
I
on,
don't think
Eamon?
it's creepy.
You can't just call me out by name on the fucking missed connections Emerson page and be like, "Yo, I want this person in this class in my pants now." Like it's. You're supposed to like be a little more, like subtle about it, but apparently
I think it's kind of
kind of bold.
Yeah.
It's more definitely very horny. So
Yeah. But like this is Eamon we're talking about.
the only thing that's kind of sad. We're all in here, so come on.
What?
Get back to the line. We're all waiting for Eamon. You can't just post it on misconnections and have your chance. But I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Someone has a crush on Eamon. We gotta tease him now.
I mean, yeah, if someone does, it's
Back
Tobias.
to middle school.
Eamon, will you keep us posted on the saga of your stalker? Any information that comes out?
Yeah, I might need to hide somewhere.
Well, we got plenty of room for you up in Upper East Coast. So
Okay, but you know what really is creepy about it though? Like, because they didn't have to do any of that. Like, all they had to do was like DM me, right? Like,
Yeah.
search me up on Instagram. Like, how many
how many Eamon?
how many Eamon Mahonies are there in Boston? Like, actually, probably a lot
Yeah,
because
I was gonna
Pretty
say.
popular.
Dude, and your fucking Instagram name is like second rated tornado or something.
second rate
Man.
rando
Oh,
It's
second
second-rate
rando.
rando?
on
wow.
Instagram. Yeah.
Bro, I just had one of those questions. Yeah, I always second rated tornado. Why they always do it?
Tobias, you already follow me.
I didn't, dude. Every time I saw that, I just past the second part. I just kind of like skipped all the words. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like,
So,
if it's your Instagram though, then they should be able to see those really hot videos of you doing pole dancing and then know immediately, right?
Exactly. Oh, they already saw that, then, you know?
That's probably why they called you out, dude.
Yeah. How likely is it that person is already in your DMs and you're not noticing them?
unlikely.
How likely is it that they're already in your pants and you just haven't noticed it yet?
If it's one of the boys, it's very likely actually, but otherwise, I'm not very sure.
But what's your perspective on the whole situation? You know, how do you
You excited?
go about? You know, yeah. Are you excited? I'd be pretty
No.
excited.
Not excited.
I think he is. He's just not ready to admit it.
No. Why didn't they just fucking DM me? Like, I don't want all this shit, and they do.
They gotta play
Like,
with their food a little bit, you know.
all right, Alex.
What?
This is not the behavior of a sane person, though.
But that's not what you want.
What? I don't know about that one.
Listen, these are not the spiciest of times. You gotta add a little spice to your life, a little Cajun seasoning.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my god.
A little Cajun right there.
I don't
Yeah,
like.
that's
Yeah,
Alex though.
you could be putting your life in danger. You could like get your dick chopped off.
Yeah.
But what else is happening right now? Like,
I mean, Praneet already wants to cut off my dick, so.
I take it any day of the week. I'm just saying, just give me the chance, bro.
Display it on your mantle.
Yeah, I got my tunes ready right here.
oh my god,
Yeah,
what's that called where you like stuff dead animals?
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy. If you do a taxidermy cock, would you need to have it like taxidermied erect or taxidermied flaccid?
Obviously erect, like, because erect penises are like flaccid penises are just disappointing. I don't think anyone
fucking gross.
I don't think anyone's willing to debate that. But a nice hard cock, that's something else.
That's a prized possession.
That's something to behold. That's something to suck on.
dude, is that why they drew all those Greek sculptures with like small penises, so that they didn't have to show it was erect or flaccid?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Exactly. And Tobias, do you remember fucking Amar's image of penises raining from the sky?
Yeah, I remember that. I was just talking about that the other day, actually. Yeah.
That was beautiful. I
That
gotta
was
find.
beautiful.
Maybe we can email Amar and see if he can't hook us up with that picture. But
I kind of want to just say, "Hey, Amr, you've got the penis picture."
Yeah, Amar, send me.
Not talking to him for like it's been like a year. Hey, Amr.
Hey, Amar, can you just send me that picture with the one with the cock and balls?
the one with the penises.
Dude, I really enjoyed your class. I learned a lot from it.
But
I've just
I-
got one question.
fuck.
Can you send me that picture of like the cocks and like
Like,
falling
not
from the
specifically
sky?
your penis. No. The one with,
Although,
like,
if you sent
but like, I guess if you're vague enough, then you might get like a 2-for-1. But
That's
Yeah.
true.
yeah,
That is true.
I wouldn't want to see Amr's penis, so that's disrespectful to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
I-
that's
honestly,
really-
yeah.
that's sacrilegious.
Absolutely no way. Like,
Yeah, he's on a different level. It'll be like that scene from Indiana Jones.
not where I was going. Yeah.
The other day in my cartography class, we were looking at medieval maps and shit, right?
hmm
There's this one map or a textbook, something like that, where a fucking person had drawn a medieval dick in the middle of the page, and there's this girl drawn on top of it who was writing.
That's epic, bro.
Actually, that's kind of epic.
It was kind of epic, dude.
Imagine being the dude that like drew that. It's like a joke.
He was,
And then
yeah, yeah.
people like hundreds of years later in a college course, something that you'd never see back then.
Yeah,
Like literally, he drew it because he was bored. Because what else? What else are you supposed to do during medieval times? Starve and die? No, like
defense.
I love the fact that
Yeah,
people throughout history are always drawing dicks just randomly.
it's been funny forever.
Dude, I knew
it's
this.
funny.
The oldest joke.
I knew this guy in high school. He would pull up in like my like art class or whatever with the most elaborate cock drawing I've ever seen. It's like this guy would have had to seriously have studied at least 40 different penises to be able to freehand draw a penis from memory that looked that accurate. It was really impressive. I can't say much for his other artwork, but like, he had a gift.
Yeah.
Wait, a
Specialized-
teacher or a student?
It was a student.
Oh,
I used to, not trying to flex or anything, but I used to run the anime club, so
Oh,
you know, you
so
run
you
out-
got lots of hentai going on.
yeah, like the best part is when those kids like drop those subtle hentai, like, yo, can we watch little high school DxD? And I'm like, dude, I'm the one who knows all this. You can't get it past me. I'm the one you get recommendations from.
Yeah.
Don't try and pull a fast one on me, dog.
you don't teach your dad how to fuck, okay?
Listen, come on, I'm the granddaddy.
Man. I was trying to get some anime recommendations from people, but it's hard. I feel like I've watched a lot of like what I would just like base level be interested in,
Mm.
right? And then nothing's coming out. Just because, nothing can come out right now.
Actually, yeah, I would argue that this season's pretty good right now. We got some bangers, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I just watched Made in Abyss, so now everything
God,
else
that
seems
show's
like...
so good, dude.
I know everything else seems bad now. I can't like watch anything else.
Like, wow, this really sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude,
My standards are too high.
I was looking for some hot garbage to watch, and so I wanted to watch Orimo, or
Mhm.
like, there's no way my little sister can be this cute. Obviously, incest based, right?
Right.
But what I didn't understand is that this is like the predecessor to a lot of the crappy incest shows. And it's not even
Mm.
like fake incest, like my non-obliterated stepfather's little sister's daughter kind of incest. Like, this is like just like straight up brother and sister.
Like they make no excuses.
No.
They
Like Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Like, straight up. And it's got all the anime like standard trope like garbage. But it's so trash. and not at all good trash. Like the whole idea is that like you got standard anime protag, right? Limp
Yeah.
dick, no personality, glue protagonist. Elmer's glue flavored protagonist, right? And his little sister's like a weeb, like a closeted weeb. But her fascination is little sister hentai.
What?
She plays like eroges, which are like hentai visual novels. But they're all
Right.
based around little sisters. And she's like, Big Brother Chan, is this weird? And he's like, I don't give a fuck about what you do in your free time. So she's
Right.
like, you are now my accomplice. But again, it would be good if it wasn't for the fact that like all of the anime she likes is fucking garbage, dude. Like if you were to ever have like a character that's like a true weeb in an anime, you want them to at least be like a good weeb. Like she's the most
Right.
degenerate, stupid ass weeb I've ever like seen.
Damn.
It's terrible. It's like it shouldn't be like my little sister can't be this cute. It should be my little sister can't have such a shit taste in anime. Like if it was my little sister, disown him.
Yeah.
You're
So,
garbage.
don't they end up like marrying in that
They
show?
do. And what's even worse is that like they only like commit to being married for 3 months until they get out of fucking high school. Until they graduate high school.
They're not even like 18 yet.
No.
Oh.
The show starts with her in middle school.
Oh.
It's
How
so
do shows
terrible.
get made? Like who sits down and says, okay, this has gotta this is my
Yeah,
big break.
right?
Like I gotta release this to the
This
world.
is my dream project, dude. You don't understand. Like, come on. Like, listen, Toei Animation, I got a banger for you, right? Incest. And then everybody clapped. But, yeah. There's, like, multiple love interests in the show, too. So this dude chooses 3 months of Sweet Home Alabama with his little sister, and then nothing compared to, like, a lifelong dream of just another girl.
Yeah,
Honestly, a real revolutionary show.
kind of changed the medium.
It definitely blazed the trail in the incest community for anime. I know the producer went on to make some other fucking garbage that I'll try to remember. the name
Probably
of.
about incest.
Yeah, but this time it's fake incest, like not related by blood. But the first one, Orgamo, is definitely blood related.
Yeah, they just don't deny it.
They just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think I read like the manga artist has like gone on record saying that his like older sister won't talk with him anymore after he started making manga like that.
Yeah, that would make sense.
He's just kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's like this is my job.
Come on,
I
like
just don't understand it.
like if you can't accept me at my best, you can't accept like, jeez, dude.
This is art.
Why can't you see that?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely some good anime going around right now. I'm watching ReZero second season.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh wait, that came out?
Yeah, that's currently airing.
Oh shoot. I tried to watch that because I think in like junior year, one of my friends was obsessed with the show.
Yeah, I watched it the when the first season was airing, like almost 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Really good though.
That's how I'm playing. I've been playing Genshin Impact, and I was thinking about this. By the time that they release like everything for this game, just by how slow it's going, right? Because there's 2 regions, and they haven't released the 3rd one yet. It's been out for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
So if we average like one region per year, that'd be like 7 years. There's a chance that of the people that I started playing it with, at least one of us will have a kid by then,
Mm.
which is really scary. It's just bizarre to be playing a game and think,
Yeah.
oh, I'll be like a real adult by the time I finish this weeb bullshit.
I think like
That
I definitely
gonna
know
have, like, a
games like
wife.
that. That's like Melee, dude,
Yeah.
or like Marvel vs. Capcom too. But
Well, I don't know. For me, it feels weirder. Like thinking about how I could be like 27, living with like a fiance, and I could just say, "Oh, sorry, I got to cancel date night." I'm getting on Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
getting down with the boys. Got to record podcast.
Yeah.
Though I think like they'll understand if it's podcast.
They,
They should
have to.
understand.
They got to
I
be
mean-
respectful, even if it's like Genshin Impact. You got to be respectful too.
Yeah. You gotta have your space. You gotta.
It's a reasonable thing to ask. Alright, guys, you want to hear about a stupid thing I did yesterday?
Absolutely.
I had to order pizza, right? You know, the classic good old way. Call the pizza place, giving me an order, giving me a fucking credit card number.
Well, you didn't say give your credit card number. You said, "Can I pay over the phone?"
Whoa.
And then you
And I did because I thought Google gave me the correct number, but I don't know. I pressed the correct number. It redirected to me to a different pizza place, which was 40 minutes away from where we were. And I was like, yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life.
Sucks, man. Yeah.
Do you
That's why I
still get
don't
the
pay over
pizza?
the phone.
I had to cancel it.
Oh, that's terrible,
Suck.
dude.
If it wasn't snowing, I would have gone.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. How's it? How like is it up in New England? Because here there's tons of snow.
Yeah, it's
It's
snowing here.
still snowing now. It's
Mm.
been snowing for 24 hours.
Yeah, in Michigan too. We've got like I don't know a lot.
Yeah.
It's up to my knees at least.
I mean, Prinny, you were just here in Maine, so you kind of
Yeah.
know how snowy it is up here, but it's just kind of wet near the ocean.
Yeah, you guys have the ocean effect, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Not the lake effect, the
Not
ocean
the lake
effect.
effect, yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Ocean.
have the fake one.
I know back when I was living in Connecticut, when you were right next to the ocean, you would get snow, but it would be so heavy from all of the moisture in the air that like you'd break your back trying to shovel that shit, or else you'd have to get like a snowblower, and it was like chucking 7-Eleven slushies, dude.
Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah. No, here it's pretty bad too with the snow. It's been pretty fluffy recently though.
Mm.
Yeah,
Usually it's just that wet.
the snow around here is like super powdery. Like I saw one guy clearing off his porch by just taking a broom and like dusting it off.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget that there's snow in Boston.
Well, I mean, it's actually about as north as Marlboro.
Right.
Yeah,
It's only a
relatively.
little bit further south.
I guess
it's
the only
just
time
not-
I've been to Boston is like in the summer.
Yeah.
Mm.
So my memories are dying trying to like see the Paul Revere house. It was not worth it. And it was like 90 degrees. It was not good.
The thing with Marlboro compared to Boston, though, is definitely the elevation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was much higher up in Marlboro.
Yeah,
And the air is much drier too.
it's like good air too. That O'Hare air.
The O'Hare.
And pop open a can of O'Hare air with the boys.
Yeah, bro.
You know, just relax a little bit, kick back, some O'Hare air. Yeah.
So Tobias,
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask, have you listened to Slurping on My Nuts too?
No, I have not.
Oh, dude. I'll tell you what. That was the best Valentine's Day gift I've ever received. I even told Lene straight up, like, you've given me some amazing things today. I'm very, very glad to have you as a partner. But I gotta be real. Slurping on My Nuts Part 2 came out today, and that's the best gift I've received. No
But-
downplay on you.
But did she slurp on your nuts though? Slurping on the nuts while listening to slurping on the
No,
nuts.
okay, we're getting closer to the reality that was happening. No, I'm just playing, but God, what a banger. Like the original Slurp on My Nuts. Slurping on My Nuts Part 1. Top 10 songs of all time. Slurping on My Nuts Part 2. Top 1 songs of all time. But only like top 3 in like the 2020 song list, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
good song.
banger. It's really just all I gotta say is that Jofu did himself. As a fan, I couldn't be happier. He was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Wait, Alex, what was the band shirt you're wearing?
Oh
Sorry.
yeah. When Praneet and I met up, I was wearing limited edition Strawberry Girls band merch. They're
Exactly.
industrial rock or instrumental rock band. But
Very cool.
they're pretty awesome. They're like a trio. Like they got some like new age Rush vibes, almost. But
I
yeah.
Yeah, t-shirt, but damn, they're awesome.
They're pretty fucking sick, dude. I guess I can talk in future podcasts about music because I do love me some punk metal stuff. But I mean, we got a rapper here. We got Tobias's amazing vocals.
Taylor is a rapper and a singer and all that.
A composer.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Maestro.
He's whipping it up in the kitchen.
Yeah, I've dabbled in rap.
Oh,
Dabbled.
yeah,
You
well,
own the
Burger
game,
with
sir.
you.
Yeah.
Have you heard Hide with Bigfoot? Like, come on, dude. You can't just say that. Like, you've dabbled with it.
Have I shown you guys Mystic Secretion?
What?
That's a band it's a rap group that I was in high school.
That sounds
And
amazing.
Yeah, we have an album. It's alright. It's from like 2018, I think. But yeah,
What are the bars like?
The bars are pretty fire. There's kind of an introspective song, and
Mm,
there's some bangers. There's some love songs.
some love.
There's some kind of more chill songs. It's a big variety.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't think I'm that good, but in it, but some of the other.
It was
bars
just
are
your
pretty good.
budding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was after Burger Wizard, but
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
yeah.
So it was like you're focusing your energy on other projects, It wasn't
Yeah,
like
exactly.
making-
Mm.
Uh,
I see.
And plus, I'm just one person in a group on this
Right.
album, so it's like I don't, everyone kind of has to just play their own role rather than being the center of attention.
Exactly. It's like a Brockhampton thing. You gotta have like
Exactly.
every
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Unless you have that one like
Well, we're
Kevin
probably better than
Abstract had.
Brockhampton, but
Yeah.
just kidding. I don't know. I mean, we're pretty different than Brockhampton. It's kind of unfair to compare.
Compare the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we had an EP that we actually recorded over winter break last year, like while we were still at Marlboro. But yeah. So there you go. There's my other rap project.
The two
But
times
we're
Taylor spoke up throughout this entire podcast.
just to plug stuff.
Twice a-
Well, you guys have just been talking about hentai. Like, I have
No,
nothing
it's-
to add.
Listen, anime. Okay,
That anime does sound crazy.
just because it's incest doesn't mean it's hentai, dude.
Okay.
I'd prefer. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that I'm happy that it isn't, but I just gotta clarify, okay?
Yeah.
Like, this man put his heart and soul into some hot garbage, but at least it's not hentai.
Yeah.
At least.
At least.
Uh,
I mean, probably less sales, to be honest. But it's
Yeah.
on Crunchyroll, so we get some revenue,
that's true.
Alright.
All right. I got. That's another ad thing I get. Crunchyroll.
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 I feel bad
It's,
because you know I'm Kiss
Anime.
anime through and through.
Oh.
Dude, Kiss Anime is gone.
I know. I have
Anime.
season 9 anime.
This should be the ad part of the. We need to talk about Squarespace.
Squarespace. Dude, I've been. Praneet, remember when I was trying to get the Faku sponsorship?
Rage Shadow Legends.
I miss you.
I was trying to. I learned about Faku. I wanted to get that Faku advertisement.
Oh, wasn't it like the hentai site?
Yeah, dude. See, now we're actually talking about it again.
Yeah, man. We still got to get that.
I'll reach out to them.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
we'll see.
Yeah.
There's
In
also
the meantime, we could probably get Raycons or Dollar
Raycon's a
Shave Club.
pretty amazing brand.
Yeah, really great brand.
Maybe get a KitchenAid sponsorship.
Yeah.
Get that new top loader dishwasher.
Blue Apron.
Blue Apron, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I told you about my issue with quality dairy, right?
What's your issue?
I don't
Okay,
believe so.
so quality dairy. So I didn't know this up until very recently. The whole time that we were in Marlboro, I just thought, well, we're in a rural area. It makes sense they don't have quality dairy.
Yeah.
No, it turns out quality dairy it's like a corner store, right? And it's
Yeah.
only in the Lansing area. It doesn't exist anywhere else. And this whole time, every time I'm on vacation, I think I see one. Like, I put it into my head that I've seen one. I know I've told people, let's go to Quality Dairy, as I'm somewhere else, right? But anyway, so I tweeted that out. I was like, man, I can't believe this. I'm gonna make Quality Dairy global. I'm gonna transform it. And my friend retweets it and says, they need him. And the official Quality Dairy Twitter likes that tweet, but not mine.
What?
What the hell?
That's
They like
bullshit.
the retweet that says like, "Hey, Quality Dairy, look at this," and not yours.
Yeah, and not me.
So weird.
It's crazy. I mean,
We need to Twitter bomb Quality Dairy.
actually, dude, it's so frustrating. I mean, like, I'd say, I'd say that we all just don't shop there, but they'd just be losing one customer, and they just had their punchkis for Fat Tuesday, so maybe not. But yeah, it's Lent. I can give up Quality Dairy.
Giving up Quality Dairy for once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be my sign of rebellion against Quality Dairy for not liking my tweet. That'll be their punishment.
That's
exactly.
fair. I've always been of the
Did you-
opinion that when it comes to Lent, giving up stuff is pretty overrated. So why not just try and do something more?
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to get outside more because I'm getting kind of thick staying inside.
Me too.
Oh, dude, I want the running season. Oh my god, I want the running season so goddamn bad.
Yeah.
I just want the sun.
Oh, I like winter though. At the same time,
Dude, I've got this.
I don't like winter.
I've got this happy light thing for light therapy. It's supposed to help simulate going outside and getting that good old vitamin D.
Oh, yeah, I heard about those. They're freaking awesome.
They are pretty nice. They help me a lot. I would definitely recommend it. You basically just shine a
Happy
light
light.
in your eyes, but it's definitely more scientific than that because you're not trying to go blind. Unless you are,
Yeah.
in which case, also pretty good for that.
Oh yeah.
Get the Happy Light sponsorship.
Let's send them an email, guys.
Yes, sir.
Well, if Penny becomes a famous artist, technically this would be his advertisement, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
Like,
true.
he'd have to pay us for it.
Yeah. I paid you guys to plug my musical project.
Definitely.
Yeah.
His Bandcamp
$1,000
will be in
each.
the description.
Yeah, it should be coming to your accounts any day now.
Yeah.
So
Taylor, you should have like a battle of the bands with Blackwater Flood.
we would not win that battle of bands. I think Dana has more talent in his pinky finger than we all have in our entire bodies.
Right.
He's a very, very talented guy.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't think you
absolutely.
even need all of Blackwater Flood. Like just
Yeah,
Dane.
just Dana.
Just
yeah.
Dana.
He's crazy. Well, but see, Tobias, we've been talking like I'm the only artiste here. But what about your Drebel music?
By Drebel music, well, you know, the issue
I
with
think it's
Drebel
great.
recent, I do like it. The issue is it's sort of been like in a dark ages, right now. There's not much
Right.
coming out for Drebel.
Yeah.
The
And
fan.
you kind of need everyone all the different Drebel artists to put stuff out so you can inspire each other. I feel like.
Yeah, that's the issue. Like right now, if I
there isn't
start
a
putting stuff
competition.
out, yeah,
Yeah.
like I can put out Maniac all day, every
Yeah.
day,
Right.
right? But if like Dr. Teeth, if Beppo and the Boys in Blue, if all of them don't put out,
The
real
high-flying
music,
folks.
high flying folks, exactly. Like, how am I supposed to get any inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
will
get you.
say, when it comes to music, I don't mean to plug myself, but
Mm.
I have been working a little bit on learning guitar, and I
Oh shit.
recently invested in actual electric guitar with working pickups. So
Nice.
Shit.
Right.
who
You
knows?
still have that amp I gave you?
I do. Do you need it
Nice.
back?
You don't. I have a real bass amp. Oh, I'm actually flexing. It's much nicer than that amp. So
Yeah, that amp. It's very portable. I will say that.
it's well. I mean, it wasn't expensive, and it's like if you're just practicing,
Yeah, it's literally kind of bass.
it's
but
fine.
I got my good old uncle, my lovely uncle's old amp, with the reverb knob completely destroyed. So that's pretty epic. Who knows? Maybe I'll make some grunge horror. Get a overdrive pedal and just.
I really want a talk box. I've been
Oh, yeah.
looking
They
at
are
the
so
talk box
cool.
videos recently.
Mhm.
Really sweet.
Man, they're cool. God, music these days, it's just crazy. The whole thing with like, just with pedals, right? How they work.
Mm.
Like
Just
guitar
the
pedals,
effects.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the effects that you can put on stuff is insane.
Tobias, have you seen the Hatsune Miku pedal?
No, I haven't.
I don't think it actually makes your like instrument sound like Hatsune Miku, but it definitely does some weird shit to it.
Might have to invest in that. Use that
Yeah.
for some.
I mean, even if you don't use it, it's just a flex to have it on your pedal board.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
Spiele's Drebel music is a lot more noise oriented than some of the other.
which
Hmm.
one? Spiele?
Spiele, yeah.
Oh yeah, Spiele. Spiele's an interesting character.
Yeah.
The man
It's very
behind
harsh.
it is quite
Yeah.
upset right now because he's a big Kingdom Hearts fan,
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
and after seeing not his anime character get into Smash Bros, he got
Yeah, he's heartbroken.
very,
Yeah.
oh yeah, very
Absolutely.
upset.
So he's out of the game for a while.
Oh, yeah.
When he's recovering from that.
Yeah,
But he's gonna go through like a revival arc,
Yeah.
come back stronger, really pump up the treble game. I found it interesting that we always talk about treble culture at one point throughout the podcast.
Yeah. Well, it's a fascinating world.
It really is.
It's like, musicologists are going to be writing, their
Dissertations.
Their dissertations. That's
Yeah.
what I was looking for on this genre someday.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's
it's
definitely on the come up.
abstract.
Yeah.
It's got a whole like lore behind it,
Mm.
Yeah.
There's a
So it
whole
makes it
ARG
something
behind
fun.
it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is something that does amaze me. Is how
Yeah.
that's one of the good things about being kind of a loser in high school and
Yeah.
keeping the same friends since middle school. Is if you just continue one joke for like 7 years, a
It becomes
whole
lore.
big world, like
Mhm.
everything just
Yeah.
comes out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what's so great about Dribble.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
Beppo and the Boys of Blue, I Flying Folks, so many great people to explore. You guys are doing things in your compositions that nobody else in music is really doing right now. I like how you'll often incorporate silence into
Oh,
the
yeah.
music.
Oh yeah.
There'll be a few seconds of just complete silence.
Well, I feel like it adds tension. It adds like
Yeah.
brevity. It adds
Right.
like
Yeah.
food
It gives
for
a chance
thought.
for the listener
Dynamics,
to just
yeah.
kind of like take a break.
Yeah, and
Oh,
take
yeah.
a breath, take in what they just heard,
Mhm.
Because, Miles Davis said, the most important thing about music is the space between the notes. So
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
guys are really exploring that idea.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the biggest part of Dribble. Is just the part where nothing's going on.
Yeah.
Because there's so much
exactly.
going on constantly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
They
beautiful
say
in a way.
if you listen to enough of it,
Yeah.
that blank space in between, that's all you hear.
Yeah.
That you don't and you just
Definitely.
don't even hear the songs anymore. It's fascinating.
You gotta look down at your music player and see if it's like actually like paused or not. That's part of the
Yeah.
experience.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Like headphones, no headphones, it's more accessible that way.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, it might even get to the point you could just release, no sounds at all. And then
Oh yeah, and still be able to communicate with my audience.
Yeah.
But
just have the listener kind of, bring their own interpretation to the
exactly.
the song.
Our beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we've been going strong for nearly over an hour now. So
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
you want to wrap up? And maybe
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
alright.
should say the line that everyone loves when we close.
The classic line.
Yeah.
T-Penny.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Taylor. You say it.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment. And click that bell to get notifications for every new episode of the Recreation Podcast.
I think that's it.
That sounds like it,
Yeah.
dude.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. Catch you all
Yeah, guys.
hopefully next week.
All right, see you.
Yeah.